athleticism where centers have to catch up with the speed of the game. And now their skill set, BA, is not on the block back to the basket trying to find opportunities to score. It's playing on the perimeter, not just shooting, but making plays.
Now Atlanta starting five. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the 3 slot.
Trae Young has such good handle and creates so much space for himself, and he can get to the rim.
Here's Lowry. After the Hawks picking up a basket just moments ago. Pulls up. And Adebayo, the bucket on the assist from Lowry.
As pretty much any coach, that's how he'd like to start the game.
Young on the attack. Pass to Capella. The kick out to Young. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
And Tucker gets it to go.
Good, smart, patient play by Jimmy Butler that time. You leave someone that wide open, and he's going to find him. We love the playmaking of Jimmy Butler. He has the ball in his hands so much that guys don't relax when he's got it. They move around, give him options.
Now here's Capella. Pass to Young. Just 5 to shoot. Capella screen on Lowry. And that one drops for him. Young's got his second bucket on the night.
Well, this guy keeps learning from each and every coverage on the pick and roll. Trae Young getting some serious chops playing out of that set.
Here's Lowry on the take. Outside Butler. Launches a 3. Collins with the rebound. You know what, Butler, we saw his playmaking in the 2020 finals. Brent, he led the Heat in assists for the series.
Yeah, I think guys fed off of his energy. He knew that other teams were trying to shut down Jimmy, make sure offensively he wasn't going to get going, so he showed that other facet of his game as a playmaker.
And the Hawks with possession here, following the bucket by the Heat. Capella, the pass to Hunter. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Jimmy Butler.
It's easy to see why so many people have been so high on DeAndre Hunter. You look at that build, and at that forward position and that kind of work ethic, sky's the limit. At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
With a 9-footer. Again, the miss by Butler. The Hawks have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Here's Young. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
Young working hard on the defensive end that time.
Lowry against Young. Now here's Lowry. Tightly guarded. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Young with it. Guarded by Adebayo. Outside Young. Screen by Capella. Young, the pass to Capella. Stolen by Lowry. Fast break. Here come the Heat. There's the foul to try to stop the break. But that'll be a clear path foul. They'll get a free throw and possession here.
Team foul.
The first free throw is good.
You don't become this good in this league unless you put in a lot of hard work. And there's some evidence that Jimmy Butler has done that through the years.
Atlanta on D. It's a 3-point game. Hero, the pass to Butler. There's a minute 47 left in the first quarter. Here's Tucker. Outside for Butler. And the 3 off target. For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 4 to get things going. Collins outside. Miami grabs the miss. And it's Butler off the drive. And it's Butler who slams it down.
That's a little something special from Jimmy Butler. There's serious elevation.
Capella, screen on Lowry. Young way outside. Atlanta again missing. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
First one falls for him.
Bam Adebayo making another leap in everything that he does. Rebounds, scoring, playmaking. Guy is a talent.
And without Adebayo, he's become a legitimate star in the NBA, Brent.
Well, he's not just a post player. You say he plays the post, but the passing ability, his defensive ability, his offensive rebounding ability, there's a lot in that package that Bam Adebayo brings.
And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
Well, Butler's a great competitor, and he's playing with some fire right now.
That's good from Butler. 44 seconds left in the opening quarter. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Young inside. He's guarded by Lowry. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul of the game.
Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight.
Butler with a steal.
They have to figure out a way to lock down the ball and stop giving it away.
And it's blocked by Collins.
Good timing defensively. Collins just up there, the long arms, and quick off the deck.
Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. To halt the run. The rebound by Lowry. Hero right side. With 2 seconds left. No good at the rim.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one.
Jimmy Butler getting it done for the Heat. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter.
It's a real life momentum, you know.
Boy, Grant, he's as tough as they come, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, he grew up in Philly, idolizing Allen Iverson. Lowry's tenacity and willingness to put his body on the line, actually reminiscent of Iverson's.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the Heat here?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
Lowry and Hero teaming up in the backcourt. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. And it's Adebayo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group on the floor for Miami. The Hawks trailing. Outside Young. Inside. And stolen by Adebayo.
Well read defensively. That window closed so fast.
And that one good. Tucker's got 5 now. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Miami.
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play, really looking to go up tempo tonight.
Lowry outside. Pass to Hero. Back to Lowry. Oh, sweet move. And the layup is up and in. And we've heard some outspoken critics, but 1 year in the new NBA play-in format, Brent, this tournament looks like it's here to stay.
Well, with the NBA season being so long, BA, and feeling like before the play-in tournament that the last 10 to 15 games sort of petered out before we got to the playoffs, the play-in tournament has generated a lot of excitement and teams fighting to the bitter end to see if they can get in the postseason.
First team foul.
Adebayo against Capella. Pass to Lowry. Outside Butler. Shot clock at 6. From inside. That miss makes him 3 for 7. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
The Hawks have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in.
You love John Collins and his ability to step back and shoot that ball. He just doesn't waste many shots. Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Second team foul.
The Heat have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Young against Lowry. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Adebayo, a screen on Young. Open shot by Lowry. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Lowry's gotten 4 this quarter. In a league where efficiency is so heavily valued, John Collins' shooting definitely makes him an asset to his team.
Well, that athleticism, BA, and the fact that he makes himself available for those kind of shots, you put that together, and it's a tough guy to match up with.
Tucker up top. Back to Butler. Adebayo, a screen on Hunter. And it's Butler off the drive. And it's Butler who slams it down.
Man, way over the defenses. Jimmy Butler gets some airtime.
And a deep 3 from Young. And stolen by Adebayo. And here's Butler outside. Good. And the assist goes to Adebayo. Butler's got 14.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Lowry outside. Pass to Tucker. Butler, a screen on Collins. Here's Tucker. And again, it's Miami converting.
And you think their lead would hold as long as they continue to shoot like this.
Capella, screen on Lowry. Young, the pass to Capella. Shot to end the cold streak, and he sinks the layup.
You can see there just the threat of Young pulling up. It's going to open up the two-man game. The defender forced to come out and respect the deep shot, and Trey able to make the play.
Adebayo passes to Lowry. To the paint. Here's Tucker. And slam dunk by Tucker.
A title-winning point guard, Kyle Lowry, making the right choice there.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. And here's Young. Collins with a screen on Lowry. Looking to end this cold spell. And he lays it up and in. Young's got 5 points now this quarter.
And the balance that Trae Young has. I mean, you can knock him offline, but hard to knock him off his focus.
Here's Hero. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. A dominating first half of play. And so... As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. It has been one outstanding game from Jimmy Butler.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. We've got Danilo Gallinari, Kevin Huerter out there with Lou Williams. Then there's Okongwu, and it's Wright in at the 3, the small forward. Oladipo with the ball. Pass to Strus. Back to Oladipo. And he lobs it up top. Strus with the bucket. And the Heat lead by 19.
Where was the D on that one? Just too easy.
Williams against Oladipo. Now here's Huerter. From deep three-point range. The shot won't fall. And the Heat shooting it at 61%, a terrific average. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Heat culture is all about work, and this roster is littered with overachievers. Jimmy Butler said, quote, "The Miami Heat look for those diamonds in the rough. Players that are hungry, players that have some dog in them and play for one another. These guys do what it takes to be in the league for a while." Brian?
Boy, they compete, right, Allie? Thanks for that. Williams in the post. He's guarded by Oladipo. And it's Huerter penetrating. Can't hit that one. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Heat.
Miami ball.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Oladipo outside. Now Robinson. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. From deep. Gallinari pulls it in.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Here's Herder. To the middle. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Ooh, talk about a way to deflate the team.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. And stolen by Herder. The three is up. Drops in the three.
Well, that's who Herder is outside on the perimeter, a confident long-range shooter.
Now here's Robinson. Williams defending. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
First team foul.
Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover.
Wow, you watched the defender, and it looked like he knew that was coming. He made a quick play on it to intercept the ball in the passing lane.
Herder gets the bucket.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
1:52 left in the third. Pass to Strus. Just 5 on the clock. And that one hits the back iron. The Hawks have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Here he goes.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Back to Okongwu. Outside, Williams. Right side Herder. Pass to right. Back to Herder. Tries the spin move. Doesn't go that time. Good work defensively by Robinson. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Oladipo, the pass to Robinson. 54 seconds left in the third quarter. Over Herder. Robinson can't hit.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Back to Herder. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Robinson. Knocks it loose. Robinson with a steal. Oh, deflected. And stolen by Herder. And here's Wright from the arc. And it's Martin with the rebound. And it's Miami's ball. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Gallinari going inside. And Gallinari throws it down.
As soon as Gallinari saw the lane open up, he took it right at the defense and finishes off in style.
Outside Robinson. Oh, there's the alley. Rejected by Okongwu. And so it's Miami, a sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. It hasn't taken them too many. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Now the passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Hero and Butler run out on the wings. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the 1 spot. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hero, no good.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Got a piece of it. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. And they're pushing it up. Out to Lowry. Butler, a screen on Williams. 5 to shoot. Butler can't get it to go.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
Ooh, good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
Team foul.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
I thought we might see the defense adjust at halftime to slow their fast break, but that has not been the case.
A significant difference here has been the number of points off turnovers that they've gotten.
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. That one from long range.
This guy makes those kind of shots just look so easy.
And here's Lowry. Pass to Hero. Now Adebayo. Guarded by Capella. Stolen by Collins. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Hunter passes to Capella. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Collins finds Capella. Outside Bogdanovich. Capella inside. Working on Adebayo. Here's Collins.
Collins showing more and more some moves that he's getting comfortable with.
That's his third personal foul.
And he drops a first.
Team
And
foul.
talk about a guy betting on himself. Now, John Collins turned down a big contract prior to last season. It all worked out in his favor as he signed an even bigger one to stay with the Hawks. He's firmly planted as part of this team's young core.
Butler into the lane. Shoots over Capella. And again, the Heat missing.
Yeah, it's pretty much the only way to keep him from taking advantage of you down low. You got to play tough, physical defense.
Here's Hero. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Out to Lowry. Lets it go from deep. Yes. And it's Adebayo picking up the assist. Adebayo's got 3 assists now in this one. The Hawks have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Young with it. Outside Hunter. Young against Lowry. To the right side. Butler with a steal. A minute 53 left in the fourth quarter. And the Heat, another 3.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Hero against Bogdanovich. Pass to Hunter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Young. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Heat.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Jimmy Butler.
Just active on defense, little things like clawing and scrapping and tipping passes and contesting shots. Came up with a lot of steals.
And there's the lob. It's tipped. Hunter finds Capella. The 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Outside Tucker. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Here's Butler. collects the 2 points near the hoop.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
Now Lowry. So no problem for Miami. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up.
for it, thank you. So the opening lineup for the Heat, Lowry and Hero are the guard set. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Butler in at the 3. And for Chicago, in the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Vucevic is out there with Williams. And it's DeRozan in at the 3. Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
No, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
Butler kicks it to Tucker. Back to Butler. Shot clock at 5. Into the lane. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Versatility of Butler. I mean, he's a willing passer, especially when he spots wide open teammates.
In the corner, it's Levine. Vucevic setting the pick for Levine. To the inside. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
With the pass.
Lowry deciding where to go with it here. And he converts the layup.
And try and name a 6-footer who likes to operate inside more than Lowry. He is a beast.
Ball against Lowry. Ball, the pass to Levine. There's the triple. And the Bulls, another 3.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Now, when Lonzo Ball entered the league in 2017, Greg, there were major questions about his shooting. And he struggled, of course, during his rookie year.
Yeah, and shooting 30% from deep and under 50% at the line. But credit to Lonzo. He's put major work into his stroke, getting that free throw percentage to over 75% during his 4th year in the league. And his three-point numbers, they've also improved greatly.
Now here's Butler. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Nice touch from Butler right there. Good at positioning himself close to the hoop and convert.
Ball, the pass to Vucevic. Back to Ball. And there's the drive. A second chance effort. The kick out to Williams. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Heat. Lowry. Tucker, the pass to Lowry. Fires for 3. And Vucevic pulls it down.
Well, they weren't going to stay perfect forever, but still shooting 80% from the floor to start the game.
To the paint. It's deflected. It's stolen by Adebayo.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Levine against Butler.
2 minutes.
And the layup's good off the glass. Butler's got his second bucket tonight.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Vucevic setting the pick for Levine. Connects from three-point range.
Looking comfortable in the pick and roll action. Levine just taking what he sees in these sets.
And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a break grab.
Personal foul. First team foul.
1:31 left to play in the first quarter. Outside Lowry. Three-pointer.
Very active player. It's fantastic watching ball. Work hard to disrupt this man's concentration.
Outside Levine. Driving to the basket. And it goes down 2 points. Levine's got 8. Miami trailing. Lowry with the ball. Pass to Tucker. This one for 3. DeRozan with the rebound. For Chicago, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Here's Levine. He's got 8. And here's DeRozan. Makes it off the glass.
DeRozan's hard to handle when he's scoring inside. The D doesn't know who to put on him.
Lowry to stop the run. And the three ball is good. Lowry's got his second basket of the game.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
We see this all too often. You have to be willing to put it in.
Ball no good. Left side Butler with 4 seconds on the clock. And it's Butler with the jam.
Oh, he catches the defense off guard with a wide variety of moves. Butler's bringing the sizzle.
Ball from long range. And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. Heat lead by 1.
Ladies and gentlemen, the lovable.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Old school approach. I mean, if you have a favorable matchup inside, just keep pounding it in there.
On the court for the Heat, Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. Lowry and Hero are the guard set. And it's Butler in at the small forward. Outside for Lowry. Pass to Tucker. It's tipped. Williams with the steal. Here's DeRozan. And DeRozan throws it down hard.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Oh, you know what it is. One play at a time. That's got to be the mindset, especially in such a tight game.
The shot by Lowry, no good. Chicago's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Outside, Levine. To the middle. The kick out to Ball. Shot clock at 6. Rebounded by Tucker.
Got to practice that one a little bit more. I think Coach will have some words for him at the next break.
And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Now, here's Ball. To the inside. Here's Levine. And Adebayo with the block. Denied. Here's Butler. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on DeRozan.
It's clear that Butler doesn't fear anyone. I mean, he's relentless in how he attacks.
And you know a thing or two about being a floor general. It's no longer just a traditional guard role.
Not at all. Now there are point forwards, even point centers, and an offense doesn't have to run through the backcourt anymore. You look at guys like LeBron and Jokic, it's a different game.
Here's Ball. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Hero. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And the former Kentucky Wildcat, Tyler Hero, he was picked 13th, Greg, in the 2019 draft, and he had an immediate impact.
And you feel a lot of teams didn't see how NBA ready Hero was. Underrated as a playmaker coming into the league. He's been a huge part of this team since his arrival.
Levine wide open. A three-pointer is right on target. Levine's got the game tied up here for Chicago.
He's doing some good work from long range. I mean, he had 2 threes in the first quarter, and now he's got 1 in the second.
Butler up top. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Williams passes the ball. The pass to Vucevic. 5 to shoot. DeRozan's shot is off. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Miami Heat. Outside Butler. High arcing shot, and Adebayo throws it down.
Assisted by
And this is
Jimmy
too
Butler.
easy for Adebayo. Once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage it.
Ball with it. Butler covering. Ball no good. The Heat with the lead. There's Hero with the 3. Rebound by Williams. A minute 42 left in the second quarter. And now we've got the intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
There's a minute 40 left here in the second. Vucevic, a screen on Butler. And DeRozan kicks to Ball. Now here's Levine. Defense is right there. Just 4 to shoot. Leaner from distance.
Yeah, and he plays a lot bigger than that 6-foot frame would suggest. Lowry is just a bundle of energy out there.
The kick outside to Butler. 1:06 left in the first half of the game. Passes it to Adebayo. Now Hero. He's guarded by Williams. Hero no good. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Williams passes to Levine. It doesn't go for him. And it's Miami the other way.
This quarter has been hit or miss for him. Mostly miss.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And it's Ball penetrating. Count it. Ball's got 5 points so far.
That added muscle helping Lonzo there, looking stronger and more confident on these takes.
Outside Butler. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on DeRozan.
Yeah, Butler welcomes the physicality. He loves attracting contact while he's trying to score.
For the Heat, Jimmy Butler. 2 shots.
And so Butler nails both of them.
Oh, not many players with a more steady hand at the free throw line in this football.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Now, just trying to prevent the opposition from getting comfortable. Next time, that one might get picked.
Here's Caruso. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. So that'll be it for the first half. Thank you, David. And we'll be back.
The Heat, 26.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You look at Zach Levine, he's really been playing well.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Oh, man, what a tremendous first half. Okay, obviously he's feeling the flow, and he's looking to keep it going.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. They've got Derek Jones. Green is out there with Tristan Thompson. Then it's White, and it's Caruso in at the point. It's stolen by Green. Knocks it loose. And here comes White. Leading the fast break. Cans it from downtown. White's got the first basket of the second half. That one for Chicago. Oladipo with the ball. Drives to the hoop. And he elevates for the slam. Thompson did not like that.
And I love it whenever Oladipo gets tricky with it. Putting on a show for everyone with that one.
Out to White. And White slams it in.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight?
It's stolen by Green. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Outside, Jones. Pass to Caruso. Just 5 on the clock. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Green kicks to Caruso. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. And the Bulls lead by 1. Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
Here's Robinson, and the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
That's an unfortunate drive of coach. Crazy. Got to play heads up out there.
And so Green will bring it up for the Bulls. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Here's Jones. Here he goes. And it's Strus with the rebound.
That's a shot they're always happy to get, even when he blows the finish.
And after 1 year at UNLV, Derrick Jones Jr. going pro back in 2016, he's gone from an undrafted project to a dunk contest champion.
The screen from Thompson. Caruso. And the three off target. He'd have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Now here's Oladipo. He's tightly guarded, and so Miami again turning it over. Derrick Jones Jr., Greg, as we know, is a high flyer. In fact, he is a frequent flyer.
Yeah, I mean, all the physical tools you look for in a wing player, Kevin. Tremendous length and athleticism, and he continues to develop his skill set and capitalize on those gifts.
Jones, no luck.
2 minutes remaining.
Miami trailing.
2 minutes.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Martin with the bucket. 7 lead changes now, and we're just in the third quarter.
Yeah, frustrating for a coach, but it's great to watch as a fan.
Caruso looking for an opening. Outside, White. On the wing, Thompson. Second chance shot. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession.
Bulls basketball.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Here's White. And again, Chicago. No good.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
And the wide open shot from Green. And they'll get another chance. Tipped away. Thompson finds Green. Here's White. He has 5. Second shot opportunity. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
That's some moxie to White's game. I mean, he just exudes some of that it factor.
And with Kobe White, you hate to see him settle. He's best when going at the rim. The defense wins if he takes that mid-range jumper.
1 shot. Miami calls timeout. Fans, the loudest section gets free T-shirts. Let's see who's loudest. Ladies and gentlemen, the Lovable. Give them a hand, fans. Your Lovables dance team.
The Heat have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. 50 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Robinson. Takes the 3. Miami keeps it going. A new 14-second clock. It's White on the wing. He's got 8. From deep three-point range, Thompson. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Bulls lead by 3.
Look, Thompson's getting after it. A highly skilled offensive rebounder. He crashes with power.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group.
Get loud for the Lovable.
29 seconds left to play here in the third.
Lovable dance team.
And here's Lowry. Ball with the rebound. It's stolen by Lowry. The pass to Adebayo. It's stolen by Vucevic. Levine for 3. It's good from long range. Now it's a 6-point Bulls lead.
You see the work Levine has put in his three-point shot. Now a legit threat from deep.
Lowry passes to Tucker. And here's Adebayo outside. And so it's Chicago with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've had active. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
This is where the NBA's had, multi-dimensional big men. That was just bad.
tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. On the floor for Miami. Out in the wings for them, Hero and Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. And Levine, here we go. And the shot goes down. Levine's got the lead up to 8 now for the Bulls.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Out to the wing. Inside. Here's Adebayo. And Levine with the block.
When you have a vertical like Levine's, you're always a threat to get your hand on the ball when you contest.
And he commits the intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Eric Spoelstra coaching the team during the break. I told him this is gut check time. This is when it gets real and when it gets fun. We're here to play in these big moments. Let's make this one count. Kevin, by my count, that's 5 cliches.
That's his
Thank you, David.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Lowry. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. From the arc, stolen by Ball.
He didn't turn it over once in the first half. All of a sudden, he's given them one gift after another gift after another.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
In perfect time, with a small lead, they're doing all they can to protect it.
And Patrick Williams, the 4th pick of that 2020 draft, a bit of a surprise when he was taken.
Those mock drafts had him around the top 10 spot. His stock rose very late in the process. Hero. And the Bulls fell in love with him.
More than a great jump shooter, Hero is a tremendous ball handler who can finish the drive with either hand.
Ball kicks to DeRozan. Offline with his 3. The Heat trail by 11. Now Butler. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Rugged, tough-nosed attitude Butler brings to this squad. I mean, it's commendable. He works hard and expects his teammates to match his effort.
And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line, not missing their chances when they get them.
Now here's Ball. Outside Levine. Into the lane. And Levine throws it down.
This gets the team fired up. Levine is an energizer who enjoys dropping the hammer on the drive.
Lowry passes to Tucker. Outside Butler. Back to Tucker. Williams with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Levine's got it. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession.
Heat ball.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile 1 block?
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Outside Lowry. And it's off from three-point range. And then Levine with the jam.
Zach Levine. He's already won multiple dunk contests. How about another?
And Zach Levine gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Now off the inbound. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Yeah, slicing through the D with precision. I mean, Butler has a strong sense for when to cut inside.
The Bulls leading by 11.
2 minutes
Ball with it.
in the game. 2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left to play in the final quarter. He dishes a 2 to DeRozan. Just 5 to shoot. Outside Williams. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. DeRozan's shot is off. The Heat trail by 11. Hero with it. Now guarded by Ball. So they foul intentionally.
Lonzo Ball. That's his second personal foul. 4th team foul.
Outside Butler. Fires Here's the three. Adebayo finds Lowry. And Adebayo throws it down.
And how about the experience of Lowry on full display there? Just finding the open man, and guy's been doing this for now over a decade.
Butler against DeRozan. The kick out to Ball. Clock at 4. And Ball slams it in.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for Chicago.
And it may be a comfortable win for it, but they had to weather a few storms along the way, but that's all part of the story.
Yeah, Kevin, this was by no means the runaway that it might appear to be. It was a scrappy performance, though, all the way through.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Zach Levine.
I mean, he had a plan for how to attack the D. He executed and never let up. Relentless offensive basketball.
Chicago has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Ball against Lowry. Outside, Ball. For 3, Levine. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. Here's Levine. 26 seconds left in the game. 6 to shoot. Goes up from the top of the key.
And it adds so much to Hero's value when he's out there contesting shots. That's the activity they want to see.
Lowry's shot is good.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
DeRozan surveying the D. And so it's Chicago winning this one. But David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks.
Thursday evening. And tonight, two of the more methodical offenses in the league, Graham. With so many teams going fast, what makes teams go slow?
Well, it could be a number of things. You have lumbering big men and efficient half-court offense. Also, if you have a lockdown defense, then you can sometimes use that to control pace to tighten their clamps.
And a look at the starters for the Bulls. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's Vucevic in at the center position, locking down the middle. Up top, Young, defended by DeRozan. And here's Young. Pass to Capella. Here's Collins. Shot clock at 5. Back to Hunter. 14 feet away. Collins, no good.
And it seemed like they lost track of time. The shot clock, in that case, got the better of them.
Now here's Levine. Into the lane. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. And just over a minute played here to start the game. DeRozan outside. Let's go with a 3. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
If you can get a good screen for DeRozan on a pick and roll, more often than not, he'll convert it. Great body control.
And of course, the veteran, DeMar DeRozan, getting a new contract this past year. I mean, he joined the Bulls on a 3-year deal. And I think he should do a great job as a veteran presence for an upcoming Bulls roster.
First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Capella screen on ball. Here's Young. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Lonzo Ball.
Able to see the entire floor. Young gets a lane, and he takes it.
You've got to applaud Trae Young's hustle out there on the floor. I mean, he plays a lot of minutes, but he maintains a high energy level all game long.
And the basket by DeRozan.
Why not? When you have a scorer like DeRozan, keep going to the well.
Here in the first quarter, with about 2 minutes gone by, Young, the pass to Capella. Outside Bogdanovich. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Ball against Young. Here's Levine for 3. That shot is off. So Atlanta will take it the other way. One place you really see Trae Young's work ethic shine through is on the offensive end of the floor with his assist numbers.
Yeah, Young does everything he can to create for his guys. He's a selfless player who wants everyone to get involved. And he's got a real talent for problem-solving defenses and finding ways to get his guys good looks. It's like he's doing pull-ups on the rim.
Looked like a schoolyard playground right there. The Hawks trailing. Outside Young. The kick to Hunter. And there's the whistle. They'll pin that one on Nikola Vucevic. That's his first foul of the game. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Bogdanovich against Levine. Spins. Clock at 4. Collins passes to Young. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. The Bulls have gone 3 of 6 since the tip. DeRozan outside. Over Hunter. On the wing, Levine. Defended by Bogdanovich. And that doesn't go either for Levine.
He's been off this whole period. Unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Bogdanovich passes to Capella. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Here's Levine.
Oh, wow.
I can't believe he just did that.
Now that is incredible.
This is what we've come to expect from Zach Levine. Poetry in air.
A nice shot by Young.
Tremendous range. I mean, that'll stretch a defense thin.
Chicago leading. Now here's Levine. Pass to Vucevic. Picked by Vucevic. Levine with it. And Capella picks him up defensively. Levine passes to DeRozan. Back to Levine. Beyond the arc. That one drops. 3 for 6 now.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be payback. Levine matching threes and making plays.
Young against Ball. Young, the pass to Hunter. Back to Young. The kick to Hunter. There's Bogdanovich with the three. Not going to go that time. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Ball outside. Pass to Vucevic. Back to Ball. Here's Williams. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 3 assists now in this one. And so it's Chicago with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers. All right, look who's coming over the court. Come on, get
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Bulls.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
You know what else, guys? Defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight and turn them into points.
In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the center position. So that's the Hawks 5. And out of bounds, the Bulls will take it. Chicago with the ball. 4-point game. Here's DeRozan. Tipped.
All over that shot. Hunter's length and commitment gives him the upside to be a great defender.
And now the Bulls in transition. The lob. Very well done.
When you get a chance to run the floor like that, you have to capitalize. Great hustle on that play.
Outside Bogdanovich. And fouled as he went up to dunk. Good aggressive move. He'll shoot a pair. It's going to be on Lonzo Ball.
Even though he spends a lot of time on the perimeter, Bogdanovich goes 6'6", 220. He's a threat inside.
You know, by the time Bogdan Bogdanovich arrived in the NBA, he was already a well-seasoned pro, Grant.
Yeah, he had an impressive run in a number of European leagues, amassing a ton of awards and championships. So he definitely knew what he was getting into when he came stateside to play with the rest of the best.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And Zach Levine just continues to refine his game. His shot selection has really improved. He's much more choosy on when he shoots.
You know, while Levine is picking up his spots a bit more, he is still the guy for this team late in games.
He really is. I mean, he can create a shot for himself any trip down the floor. He's been the de facto leader for a while for this Bulls club, and nobody else has as much experience on late-game shots. Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Young, the pass to Capella. Outside Hunter. To the paint. Ball with a steal. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
The savvy and body control of DeRozan, it allows him to finish the play through contact and get to the line. And we talk about veterans adding to their games. DeRozan has become an excellent facilitator, something he really takes pride in.
And there's the foul. It'll go on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul of the game. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. And he lobs it up to the rim. And Collins with the slam.
And you see the soft hands for the catch. Then Collins with the smooth finish.
And DeRozan typically makes the simple pass over the flashy one.
That's his style across the board. You won't see him on a ton of highlight reels for his passing, but he's about making the right play within the flow of the game.
5 on the clock. There's Ball with a 3. With the putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Young with it. He's got 5. Down low. Launches it. Nails it from 3. Young's got 8 points.
And they seem to have found a nice groove here in the second period.
DeRozan outside. Pass to Vucevic. Kicks it to DeRozan. Chalk up 2 there. He's got 14.
That's just too easy. DeMar getting the shot he wants and where he wants.
And a deep 3 from Young. Doesn't go for him. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Outside Levine. Pass to Vucevic. Back to Levine. Takes the 3. And it falls for him. He's now 4 of 7 from the field.
Sweet looking jump shot from any distance. Levine's range goes well beyond the 3-point line.
And here's Bogdanovich. Outside Young. Goes up on the baseline. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Here's Levine. 11 points in the game. He can't hit that time. And it'll be the Hawks taking it the other way. Pass to Hunter. To the inside. Outside Bogdanovich. For 3. Offensive rebound. Capella, the pass to Bogdanovich. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Outside Young. Screen by Capella. The Hawks need to get one up here. Bogdanovich from long range. Ball left side. The kick out to Williams. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. What a performance for... And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. You know, DeMar DeRozan has been exceptional here, guys.
He's been so disruptive defensively in the first half. His fast hands pick plenty of pockets.
Well, if you want to get into your offense quickly before the defense can set up, creating turnovers is a great way to do it.
On the court for Chicago. Green out there with Derek Jones. Then it's Kobe White. Then it's Alex Caruso. And it's Thompson in at the 5, roaming the paint. Well, the Hawks shooting only 36% so far in this game.
You know, Kobe White, the former Tar Heel, viewed as a bit of a combo guard. But what I like, his playmaking skills has improved.
Here's Hunter. Fades back. And it's Chicago with a board. Now Thompson. Pass to Caruso. Now here's White. And they go to the intentional foul. Thinking about White's playmaking here. Smitty, he made a big jump between his rookie and sophomore years.
Doubled his assist numbers, BA. He's passed the eye test with how he's moved the ball. It's an area he still has a lot of room to grow.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. Caruso with the bucket.
Good heads-up basketball from Kobe. Spots a wide-open shooter and gets it to him.
And here's Wright. Off target at the rim. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Now here's Thompson. Out to the right wing. Inside. And that one's good. Green. Green's got his first points of the night.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
You gotta appreciate the versatility of DeLon Wright's game. He's got a good eye for setting up his teammates, but he also can find his own shot at any time.
And you can also see the diverse skill set of DeLon Wright on the defensive side of the floor.
Yeah, he can come up with a lot of steals. He puts pressure on ball handlers, and he manages to pull down a lot of rebounds for a guard.
The kick out to White. Pass to Caruso. From the arc. Gallinari pulls it in. The Hawks have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. He takes it in, and a strong finish with two hands.
Gallinari, very unselfish, draws a lot of defensive attention, which often leads to open teammates.
Here's Caruso, hounded by Wright. Shots good by Thompson.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
For Atlanta, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in this second half. And here's Wright from the arc. And it's Chicago with a board.
Ugly start to this half, hitting just 20% from the field. Gotta pick it up. Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
There's a minute 40 left to play in the third quarter. Now here's Wright, guarded closely.
Javante Green. And that's his first personal foul. Team second.
Wright outside. Over to the left wing. Green against Gallinari. Yep, that one goes.
Even though he does a lot of spot-up shooting, Gallinari can put the ball on the floor and create for himself.
There's a minute 12 left in the third quarter of the game. The kick out to White. There's the triple. No luck on that one. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Now here's Herter. He's guarded by White. And it's Okongwu off the drive. That one falls. Okongwu's got his first points of the game.
Nice look from Kevin. Intelligent and unselfish.
There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to White. Four on the clock. Thompson in the post. Okongwu on him. Here's Caruso. Another shot. Rejected by Okongwu. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Young with it. Pass to Capella. The kick out to Young. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Creating plays for others. It's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the 5. So that's the Hawks 5.
That's an incredible read. Lonzo Ball is so gifted at operating through screen and rolls and finding his teammates.
Bogdanovich finds Hunter. And here's Capella. Outside Young. The kick to Hunter. Just 5 on the clock. Tries the spin move. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his 3rd foul so far. And Grant, you were named co-rookie of the year alongside Jason Kidd back in '95. Something that's only happened 3 times in NBA history.
Yeah, I'm still bitter about that. I was robbed. Jason knows that. Everyone knows that. Nah, Jason and I, we are good friends. We joke about this all the time, but it was really an honor to share this award with someone of his caliber. Really one of the true greats to ever play in the NBA. But I was still robbed.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Vucevic, a screen on Young. Levine. Rebound Atlanta. Capella's got his 6th rebound on the night. Young inside. Pounded by Ball. Young misses. Williams from long range. That's in there. Vucevic with the assist. Vucevic has got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Young from deep. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 5th rebound in this one.
He started off solid, had 2 threes at halftime, but blanked from deep since.
And the basket by DeRozan.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Young from long range. Counted from distance.
Yeah, that's a great shot. 3rd 3 of the game for him, first in this half.
Now Ball. Pass to DeRozan. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. It's a one-on-one situation. Offensive board. Young can't hit.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Levine against Bogdanovich. Now here's Ball. From deep 3-point range. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Reliable 3-point shooting is so important. Lonzo works hard to deliver that for the team.
Wing shot on the way. Back to Young from deep. Young missing again. And here's Chicago. They're on an 11-3 run to the middle. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
Ball outside. A minute 31 left in the 4th quarter. 6 to shoot. From deep 3-point range. Unable to get that one. So Atlanta will take it the other way.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Bulls.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And what a huge performance it was for DeMar DeRozan.
You know what stood out to me was the anticipation defensively. He sensed what the offense wanted to run, then found ways to disrupt that and cause turnovers.
And here's Hunter from the arc, and the 3-pointer goes.
One positive takeaway, at least they're finally showing signs of life out there.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
DeRozan outside. Back to Ball. From deep. The long distance 3 is buried. And the Bulls lead by 18.
One thing about Lonzo Ball, he's a gamer, rising to the challenge, answering back with a 3 of his own.
Pass to Capella. Collins with it. Williams defending. And it's Collins penetrating. Oh, misses the dunk. So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. So, all right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Steve.
A couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Lowry and Hero are the guard set, and it's Adebayo in its center. Now, here's Hunter. Back to Collins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Capella, hits the jump hook.
I like it when Capella looks to score like this, especially when he's got that kind of positioning.
And it's Lowry with the ball, brings it up for the Heat. Over to the left wing. Tucker finds Butler. Miami needs to get a shot off. A nice shot by Tucker.
Good, smart, patient play by Jimmy Butler that time. You leave someone that wide open, and he's going to find him.
Young against Lowry. Young drives in. Rebound by the Heat. In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the 4th youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
Collins wide open, he fires, gets the three-pointer to fall.
Confidence there shown by John Collins. Gotta like watching him go right up for the shot.
Outside Butler. Hero on the wing. Back to Butler. Outside for Lowry. There's Hero with a three, and the Heat another three.
You can tell Tyler Hero has put some hours in shooting the rock.
It's Young on the wing. Lowry covering. Capella goes in. Here's Young. Banked in off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Good on the triple.
Almost perfect in the game to start, 3 of 4.
And here's Bogdanovich. Young outside. Puts up a three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Young's got 5 now.
Shooting 4 of 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel good.
Young against Lowry. Butler on the way to the paint. And Capella sends it back.
And Capella, one of the best shot blockers in the NBA. You can see his timing on that play.
Hits it from three-point range.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Adebayo, high post. Butler feeling it out a bit. Another shot. Can't hit that one. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Bogdanovich finds Capella. Tries the spin move. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. In the corner, it's Hunter. Goes back up. Outside, Bogdanovich. Now Hunter. Lob pass to Capella. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Capella, one of the best offensive rebounders in the league. It's because of his activity.
Passes it to Hero. Here's Adebayo. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Lowry with the ball. And Young picks him up defensively. On the clock. Lowry passes to Adebayo. And Capella sends it back. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Here's the Hawks with the ball. They've got an 8-0 run. Young against Lowry. And Adebayo sends it back.
And Bam aptly describes Adebayo's defensive impact. He packs a punch in there.
Hero kicks to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Oh, big finish. Emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow. Bogdanovich passes to Capella. The kick out to Young. All alone. To beat the clock. Count it! He got it!
That's...
And so it's Atlanta with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And for the Hawks guys, what stands out to you stats-wise?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go. in that quarter.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court right now for the Hawks, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Hunter and it's small forward. Lowry from outside. And it's John Collins with the rebound. The Hawks leading by 8.
It's exciting to think about how much more John Collins might grow as a player. His shooting is obviously strong, but he's always working towards reaching that next level as a player.
And Young kicks to Collins. In the corner, it's Hunter. And here's Young from the arc. It's hauled in by the Heat.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Greg, when you think about areas where John Collins is sharpening his game, the defensive end of the floor jumps to mind.
Yeah, and Kevin, that defense is something he's working on, and he's already made big strides. I know he's ready to put in the work to reach his ultimate potential.
Here's Bogdanovich. The shot from the low post is good. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 10 now for Atlanta. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Outside Butler. Hunter with some nice defense.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
14 foul. Miami calls timeout. Hey fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise. All right, look who's coming under the court. Come on, get loud for your ATL Hawks.
Lowry against Young. Pass to Capella.
My hand fans for ATL Hawks dancers dance team.
The shot comes out, and Miami the other way now. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. As NBA revenues climb into the tens of billions of dollars, teams have even more resources to compete. Staffs are growing with more coaches, trainers, and specialists, so general managers have more to manage than ever. Generally, the best organizations are those that effectively collaborate and communicate across the board. Kevin?
And DA, as we know, that's always been the case. Thank you. In the corner, it's Hunter. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And so many teams looking to space the floor. Greg, how many non-shooters can you play and still have a good offense?
Well, I think most teams go 4 out, meaning you got to have at least 4 guys that are a threat on the perimeter, keeping a vertical spacer at that dunker spot. But if your dunker can also shoot, man, that puts even more pressure on the defense.
Down low, stolen by Tucker. Outside Butler. To the inside. Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Watch out when Adebayo gets vertical. That's a big bam.
Young pass to Collins. Kicks it to Bogdanovich. Young outside. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got 3 assists tonight. 1:05 left in the first half of basketball. And the pass to Hero. To the middle. Here's Lowry. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Now, here is Young. He's got 10. Capella finds Young. There's 42 seconds left to play in the first half. 6 on the shot clock. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. A different look for Miami. The Heat trail by 7. Oladipo with the ball. Pass to Strus. outside Martin. Oladipo outside. 5 on the clock. And it's sent back by Okongwu. Outside Williams. Gallinari in the corner. Wright looking around. He kicks to Okongwu. He got it up. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Atlanta.
24.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
17.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Victor Oladipo is out there with Robinson. And it's Strus in at the 3, the small forward.
And Lou Williams, always a threat off the bench, has had the right mindset for playing 6-man really his whole career.
And as that career sort of is in the twilight, I don't think that mentality for Lou changes, where he wants to come in and impact the game, especially on the offensive end. And maybe he wins you 2 or 3 games during the regular season that takes you from a team that might not have home court to one that does. And maybe one of those magical nights happens in the postseason for Lou Williams.
And then Oladipo with the jam.
Yeah, Oladipo has had some highlight dunks in his career. There's another one.
Outside Williams. Gallinari wide open. No good with the triple. There's the double team with Martin. Williams with a clean look. The 3-pointer no good. And so they choose to intentionally foul. Timeout call.
Whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
To the paint, here's Martin. And that one goes. Feeding him with the lead pass.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Inside, and Gallinari throws it down.
He's so dangerous as a scorer. Lou Williams can recognize when there's openings. This time it was a teammate.
There's the lob to Oladipo. Loses his grip and clanks the alley-oop jam. Takes a 3. And it's Gallinari missing.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
First team foul.
Outside Robinson. Here's Martin, and finished off by Martin.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
6 to shoot. Right to the right side. And Herter gets it to go. Herter's got himself on the board with 3 there.
He's shooting that with tons and tons of confidence. Herter with another catch-and-shoot basket.
Passes it to Robinson. Fires the 3. Rebound by Williams.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Here's Herter. Off target from 3-point range. The Heat trail by 10, and he's going to get whistled for that foul. G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Here's Oladipo, and it's Oladipo with the jam.
You got to get in front of Oladipo, or else you're going to see things like that. We don't mind.
And here is Williams. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs it right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And what a career it's been for Lou Williams. You forget just how long, Greg, he's produced at this level.
And how about came into the league at 19, a decade and a half later, he's still an incredible scorer. Longevity like that isn't easy to come by.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on that front. You look at head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark. Not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on. Guys?
Thank you, David. And an intentional foul right there. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
And they've made the long range look like a layup at times in this one.
Another thing they've done well tonight is to share the basketball. So many of their buckets have just been off crisp offensive sets, setting up their shooters.
Outside Williams. Miami grabs the miss.
Well, he had the perfect opportunity to finish that one, guys, and just flat out blew it.
Up again. It's good on the putback.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
27 seconds left in the third. He lines it up, and O'Connell slams it in.
Beautiful use of the pick and roll. Sweet Lou, so elusive and so good in those sets.
15 seconds left to play in the third. Now Hero to the inside and stolen by Wright. And they're running. Here's Herder. Rips down the breakaway slant.
Herder out there completing the break on the run.
Tucker. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Atlanta. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. And they've done a... And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle. Well, you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Young in the corner. It's tipped. It's stolen by Lowry.
Awesome defense. Just outstanding effort to reach his big hands in there and just rip the ball away.
Butler with the ball. And Young picks him up defensively. Butler against Young. And they go to the intentional foul.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Stolen by Collins. And there's the drive. And then Collins slams it in.
And some of the dunks Collins can pull off are just awesome.
Outside Lowry. And it's Adebayo in the corner. And a miss there on the triple.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Collins kicks to Bogdanovich. Bob pass to Capella. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Well, Bam just not out there to be a rim protector. That time with good hands to get the steal.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Off target from outside. The Heat trail by 11. Butler finds Adebayo. Back to Butler. They set the pick to the middle. And the rejection by Collins.
Good timing defensively. Collins just up there, the long arms, and quick off the deck.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his second personal foul. Team second.
That free throw good from Butler.
Taking 2 shots.
And so Butler nails both of them.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Here's Bogdanovich. Clock at 6. Young looking it over. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Miami ball.
The Heat trail by 9. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Well, the catch and shoot is where Tyler Hero excels.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on Nate McMillan talking to his team. He talked about the mindset they need to have and what he wants to see the rest of the way. Engagement at both ends and making good decisions with the ball. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. The shot by Lowry, no good.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Atlanta leading by 6. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Young's shot is off. Miami's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Lowry kicks it to Tucker. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got his 5th assist in this one.
And all of a sudden, that great run makes this a ball game again. And now is no time to take your foot off the gas. They have got to stay aggressive.
Well, they stacked up everything to get to this point. Now they have to shift into overdrive.
Bombed up there for Collins. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Yeah, when Collins gets up there like that, look out.
Lowry against Young. 3-pointer. That one's in there. The Hawks lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket from Lowry.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Well, this is not the team that we saw in the first quarter right now. Way more confident out there, and the cohesion of the team is impressive.
And that 3 was big. I mean, it cancels out the triple at the other end, and that appeared to really tighten this game up.
That one goes in.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
Yeah, possession's just way more efficient, I think, here tonight. Taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ballgame.
Back to Capella. It's stolen by Lowry. And here we go. Butler heading to the hoop. Count it.
The nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Bounce pass, Young. Adebayo against Capella. Young in the corner. Shot clock at 5. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. And it's Capella missing.
Points are an absolute must here.
Can't come away empty. That would be the nail in the coffin.
Lowry looking around. Butler sets a screen for Lowry. And Capella sends it back. Get that out of here. Stuffed it and grabs the rock. The one-man stop, and so it's the Hawks who... All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us.
your fiercest rivalries at the NBA level?
You know, when I was in Detroit, it had to be the Hawks, and I think probably the Bulls. I think the Bulls were everybody's rival in the Eastern Conference back then. And then, of course, in Phoenix, we had some real battles with the Lakers.
And a look at the starters for the Bulls. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the center position. Here's Ball. And he buries his first look.
He has the size to be a factor inside. Ball doesn't shy away from testing his luck.
Lowry with it. He's picked up by Levine. Lowry, the pass to Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Ball finds Williams. There's the drive. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's on Tyler Hero.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And Williams drops them both. Lowry against Ball. And it's Lowry penetrating. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
His first personal foul.
Able to get to his spots offensively. You simply just can't fall asleep when guarding Lowry on the drive.
Lowry.
Both free throws good from Lowry.
Oh, you can get spoiled watching him at the line. I mean, you just expect him to make every one, every time.
Lowry against Ball. DeRozan for 3. He drops it from range.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And defying the analytics trend, DeRozan's favorite shot still remains the mid-range jumper.
I mean, they've tried to stretch him out with uneven results. Maybe better to surround him with three-point shooters, create space in the medium range area to maximize his effectiveness.
And so here is Chicago following the bucket by the Heat. Ball passes to Levine. DeRozan with the ball. Outside Levine. Clock at 6. From behind the arc. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Looking comfortable in the pick and roll action. Levine just taking what he sees in these sets.
Pass to Hero. And there's the drive. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you have to bring much faster help than that.
Now here's Ball. Back to Levine. Pass to Vucevic. Ball outside. With the drive. It's not going to go for him. And Miami will go the other way with it. Butler on the wing. Fires the 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
I mean, I think that was their first miss of the game. They've been just rolling.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
The Bulls have gone 3 of 4 to get things going. Ball against Lowry. On the wing, Levine. To the paint. And stolen by Adebayo.
I just don't love the passing angle there. Might have been better to reset.
Out to Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Lowry's got 3 assists in the game.
And once Bam gets the ball inside, the bucket is almost guaranteed. He's a serious producer in the paint.
Now here's Levine. The 3 from Ball. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
A really smart opening quarter for them at the offensive end. Moving, finding good shots. They're 4 for 5 from the field.
And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. On the wing, DeRozan. Left side, Levine. Shot clock at 6. And Levine throws it down.
I hope you got some popcorn, because when Levine gets up for a slam, Zach will put on a shot.
Butler, a screen on Levine. And the call will be against Tyler Hero. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Chicago leading. DeRozan outside. Pass to Levine. Takes a three. It's hauled in by the Heat.
Well, you don't see that very often. A wide open three is usually like a layup for him.
The shot by Butler, no good. For Chicago, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. On target from range. Lowry's got 5 points.
Well, Lowry can just pepper you with shots from the arc. He's got a talent for finding and making those looks.
Here's Levine for 3. The ball's knocked loose. Lowry outside. Pass to Adebayo. With 1 on the clock. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to belong to Nikola Vucevic.
Just an enforcer for this team. Adebayo is no stranger to physical play, whether he's receiving it or dishing it out.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Tie game, and some big points being put on the board as we wrap up the first.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, guys, what do you think about the Heat here?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Well, yeah, this is their preferred pace, and it's gotten them out to an early lead.
On the court for Chicago. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's Vucevic in at the center position. Now here's DeRozan. Outside Levine. Outside Williams. Williams a screen on Lowry. 6 on the shot clock. And Williams punches it home.
What an excellent distributor zone is. I mean, he has a knack for getting it to his open teammates.
For a player who came into the league with as much fanfare as Lonzo Ball, it wasn't the smoothest start, Grant. He dealt with a lot of injuries and adversity.
And BA, that makes the NBA learning curve that much steeper. Lonzo deserves a lot of credit for how he was able to stay grounded and stay focused. He tuned out the noise and kept developing his game.
Here's Ball. The Heat making their last shot. Pass to DeRozan. The 3. And Hero grabs the board. Vucevic with a steal. On the wing, Levine. Butler covering. Levine passes to Vucevic. Back to Levine. To the inside. DeRozan outside. Up top, Vucevic. He's guarded by Lowry. Vucevic gets the bucket.
If the defender is giving him that much space, the points are inevitable.
Hero outside. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. And he dunks it down.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Here's Levine for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Levine's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
You see the work Levine has put in his three-point shot. Now a legit threat from deep.
Pass to Hero. Now Tucker. 6 to shoot. Puts up a 3. Ball with the rebound. Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Vucevic with it. Now guarded by Butler. DeRozan outside. Ball outside. Back to DeRozan. Pass to Vucevic. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Now here's Lowry. He's got 5. Outside Butler. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to belong to Nikola Vucevic.
Well, that's just the veteran move from Butler. Outstanding fake to get his defender in the air. Nice work.
Butler hits them both. And there's a 10-second limit on free throw routines. But we see some players ask for time before they get the ball. Grant, do you think that should count as part of their time?
You know, B.A., I don't see why not. I mean, it's about keeping the game moving. So asking the ref to hold the ball longer, not exactly compatible.
Now here's Ball. 5 points in the game. Here's Levine. The shot that time not on target. Good D by Adebayo. And the call will be against Tyler Hero. That's his third foul of the game.
And that's the risk you run when you leave him in with 2 fouls.
Timeout called for the Heat.
The Bulls have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Ball passes to Levine. From deep three-point range. Adebayo grabs the board. The Heat have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. And Butler the bucket on the assist by Adebayo. Butler's got 4 points this quarter.
He catches the defense off guard with a wide variety of moves. Butler's bringing the sizzle.
Picked by Vucevic. Here's Levine. DeRozan outside. Takes it inside. It's hauled in by the Heat.
I don't think the D does good enough here, but something causes the miss.
Hero with it. Picked up by DeRozan. He gets it in there. Now it's a 3-point Heat lead.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Ball finds Levine. DeRozan outside. And again, no good by Chicago. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Here's Butler, and he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
His second personal foul.
If you want to guard Butler, you got to work. Jimmy plays the game with 100% effort.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
Butler hits them both. 12 seconds left in the first half. Outside Levine to end the run. That shot off. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Heat out in front. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Without question, Jimmy Butler displaying his skills today.
Yeah, he's showing off how skilled he is at attacking the defense and converting at the line.
Yeah, I mean, showing that tenacity both mentally and physically.
Duncan Robinson is out there with Victor Oladipo. And it's Martin in at the 4. That's the group in the game for the Heat.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Left side White. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Heat on D. And here's White. On the wing, Green. Just 5 to shoot. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Here's Caruso. Oladipo knocks it loose. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Here's Oladipo. Driving inside. Can't cash it in from close range. Chicago trailing here.
Will be an injured in the league, somewhat raw offensively. Oladipo has really honed his skills, shooting, ball handling, passing, all very much.
Back to Jones. Shot clock at 6. Here's Caruso. He's guarded by Oladipo. Caruso with the bucket.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
And Oladipo now is not only more prolific, he's more efficient.
He's taking better shots. He's committed fewer turnovers. The team can run the offense through him with confidence.
Now here's Robinson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
Look how Oladipo can move. Gets down inside with such speed.
From Duncan Robinson.
Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Robinson with the block. Jacks up a three. Martin misses. The Bulls have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Jones misses. And there's the foul. It's on Kobe White. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
The Heat with the lead. Now Oladipo. Pass to Martin. Here's Strus. Clock at 6. Jones grabs the board. Well, Chicago shooting only 39% so far in the game. White, the pass to Thompson. Back to White. And he drives in. Here's Green. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. Free throw good. Green. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Oladipo outside. Pass to Robinson. Lets the three fly. Can't get it to drop. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Here's White. Oh, it misses. Had a chance to tie it. Down low. Thompson with a steal. Outside Jones. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. White for three. For the lead. Nails it from beyond the arc. White's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
Hey, fan, who wants a free t-shirt?
A line change here for Miami.
All right, look who's coming onto the court.
1:20 left in the third quarter. Now here's Butler. Defense is right there.
And the vertical of Butler gets so fast to dunk. Home with force.
Butler.
Here's Caruso. On the wing, Green. Outside White. Shot clock at 5. Here's Caruso. Offline with a three. The Heat have gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. Outside, Green. Back to Jones. To the middle. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. White against Lowry. Off with the layup.
His field goal percentage has dipped this quarter. I mean, his movement has to be better. He has to find the open spots on the floor.
Butler finds Lowry. Fires from deep. Fires in the triple. Lowry's got 8 points.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
We see this all too often. You have to be willing to finish the ball.
And we've reached the end of the third. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Great vision. He's a gifted passer. Has his finger on the pulse of this offense.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On the court for Chicago. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. That's Patrick Williams out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's DeRozan in at the 3.
Quality possession from Levine right there. Read the defense like a book and making the right decision.
For 3, Lowry. And again, Miami with a triple.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Ball against Lowry. Ball left side. Pass to Vucevic. DeRozan outside. That shot missing. Excellent D there from Hero. Butler with the ball. Guarded by Vucevic. A few possessions into the 4th. Just over a minute played. And here's Butler outside. He buries it from 3. And it's an 8-point Heat lead.
From a role to a franchise player, Butler has transformed his game, becoming a go-to guy from deep.
Levine passes to Vucevic. And Vucevic slams it in.
The reverse slam? That was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. And here's Lowry from the arc. And again, Miami with a triple.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Pass to Levine from downtown. Adebayo grabs the board.
His bad night from the field is only going to get worse if he keeps throwing up shots like that.
To the inside. And the big finish by Adebayo.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
No, and they're showing no signs of letting up. I love this approach right now. They value each possession.
Now here's Levine. The 3 is up. Knocks down the long J.
You can learn a lot by watching him operate in their offense.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Lowry to pass to Hero. Ball against Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Now here's Tucker. And he's going for the lob. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
All right.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Eric Spoelstra said to the team. He complimented the three-point shooting. He said, quote, "It's one thing to get the look, it's another to bury it. I believe in you guys. I think you've got this game on lock. Let's go out there and let's take this. Guys."
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Now here's Levine. They double-team Levine. Vucevic. And Vucevic slams it in.
Want to improve his all-around game. I mean, Levine demonstrating how unselfish he is with a great pass.
Lowry outside. Pass to Butler. Nice D from Vucevic. The Bulls have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the 4th. Ball against Lowry. Ball passes to Williams. Back to Ball. Pass to Levine. The 3 ball. Rebound by the Heat.
Every possession counts for them right now. That's not going to get it done.
Lowry to pass to Hero. Outside Butler. Hero outside. Tucker with the ball. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Heat lead by 8.
Oh, that's a well-deserved assist. Not every player has the vision to make that feed.
There's 39 seconds left to play in the 4th. Levine against Butler. Now here's Levine. He's guarded closely. Ooh, good work defensively by Butler. Hero outside. Outside Butler to the paint. Oh, got a piece of it. Vucevic with a steal. And he's going for the oop here. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Here we go, all alone.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
That's the dagger. You could tell they wanted that one. I know that's it.
So it's the Heat. Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks. For
tonight, Smitty, you look at perhaps the future of the NBA, but it takes time, we all know, to build.
Kevin, you got to start somewhere. And a lot of these players feel with their whole careers ahead of them. A lot of time to grow.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And the wings, Herter and Hunter. And it's Young in at point guard. And so Young will bring it up for the Hawks. Herter, no good. And here's Levine. Outside Williams. Back to Levine. Shot clock at 6. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. And Vucevic throws it down.
This is where Levine has really expanded his game, avoiding tunnel vision and getting others involved.
Now, here is Young. Kicks it out to Collins. It's three-pointers off the mark. We played just over a minute here in the first. There's an element to Nikola Vucevic's game that fits well with most of the league's modern offensive schemes.
And with his inside-out game, he's a guy that can stretch the floor. And Kevin, when you look at today's NBA, nothing is more important than spacing and passing. When Vucevic is on the court, you can be sure the spacing will be excellent.
And the Hawks with possession here after Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Young outside. Pass to Hunter to the left wing. 5 to shoot. Capella with it. Now defended by Levine. And Zach Levine gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Here's Herter, guarded by Levine. Capella, the pass to Herter. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Shot by Collins, no good.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Capella finds Young. Lets it fly from 18. And the bank shot is good.
He does a good job of making quick reads and quick decisions off ball screens. Young always looking under control.
Now here's Levine. And the jam by Levine.
A fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly. Here's Young. Beyond the arc. And DeMar DeRozan pulls it down. And Vucevic kicks to Levine. Back to Vucevic. Hunter with it. Now guarded by DeRozan. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Patrick Williams.
The future of DeAndre Hunter is bright. A versatile player who wants to be great, in my opinion. What his coaches and teammates love about DeAndre Hunter is his even keel. He never loses his cool, and he's impossible to rattle. We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
DeRozan on the wing. Back to Ball. Out to DeRozan. 4 on the clock. For Hunter. DeRozan's shot is off.
And given how level-headed Hunter is, he's a good guy to have on the floor when you need a clutch bucket. He's made more than a few big shots in his life.
You know, it's crazy. He actually likes the pressure of those big moments. That's not true for every player.
Ball with the bucket.
Veteran move by DeRozan. Anticipates, causes the turnover, then sends him off to the races.
Young against Vucevic. The kick out to Young. Drills it from outside. Young's got his second basket of the night.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
DeRozan scanning the floor. Back back to Williams. Here's Ball. Good, great play by Williams to set it up. There's 38 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Bounce pass Young. Capella dishes to Young. It's stolen by Vucevic. And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Clint Capella.
I like when Lonzo takes initiative. When he's knifing inside, it forces the defense to act.
And so he hits both. And the Hawks with possession here, trailing by 5. Young passes to Capella. From deep. Young's shot is off.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
At the line for Chicago.
That free throw, no good.
When Lonzo Ball is healthy, he's effective. A multi-talented point guard, in my opinion, with great size.
And a deep three from Young. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the Chicago Bulls with a 6-point lead at the...
All right, look who's coming out of the corner.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Chicago?
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
On the court right now for the Hawks. And the wings, Herter and Hunter. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Young in at the point. Levine's shot is off. The Hawks trail by 4. And Hunter, here we go. And it's Hunter with the jam.
Assisted.
Beautiful creativity off the dribble. That's a slick move by Hunter.
Outside, Ball. Outside, DeRozan. Takes it inside. And DeRozan throws it down.
And he doesn't just go to the reverse. He goes to the double clutch reverse.
Ooh, you've got to have guts to try that move. Now, here is Young. 7 points in the game. Rebounded by Vucevic.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
You know, Smitty, I know it gets plenty of coverage, but Trae Young's raw talent as a scorer really is just up there on another level.
It is. Trae Young's ability to post over 40 points in a game is truly something special. It takes a ton of confidence to have nights like that, but you know he's doing it all for his team and not just for himself.
Ball no good. The Hawks trail by 6. Here's Hunter. Nice D from DeRozan.
He'd like to have that one back. That's easy money.
And Levine, here we go. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. But instead, he'll shoot free throws.
Showing that electric speed and quickness, Levine pushes the action, draws contact.
2 shots.
And so Levine nails both of them.
And Kevin, you tend to forget this about Levine. I mean, he's still so young. You feel like he's been in the league forever.
Capella with a screen on Ball. Young to the paint. And the dunk by Capella.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
And so Levine will bring it up now for the Bulls. 6-point game. Kicks it to Vucevic. The dish to Ball. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. And it's John Collins with the rebound. You know, Greg, I was just thinking about Zach Levine and his age. He's just now in his mid to late 20s.
And he's grown so much since that rookie year. Excited to see what numbers he can put up as he gets ready to enter into his prime.
Ball with it. He's picked up by Collins. Williams can't get it to go.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Ball.
And Atlanta has possession. They trail by 6. And Young kicks to Hunter. Buries it from three-point range. Hunter's got 7 points in the game.
I like watching DeAndre Hunter take quick shots. He's getting into a rhythm.
Ball, the pass to DeRozan. Back to Ball for three. A three-pointer is right on target. 10 points for him.
With this lead, they're playing confidently, showing a quick trigger from beyond.
And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
There's a minute 40 left to play here in the second quarter. Collins setting the pick for Young. Bobbed up there for Collins. Stolen by Ball.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy two if the defense wasn't there.
Collins with it. Williams picks him up. It's Young on the wing. Vucevic defending.
Let's look at Trae Young's shot chart. He goes inside more than people mention.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. And so Young nails them both. The Bulls leading by 4. Outside, Ball. Outside, Levine. Down low, got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
There's that beautiful high arcing shot. Levine looks for it the moment he touches the ball.
And Young, here we go. Hunter on the wing. Pass to Herter. Capella kicks to Young. Clock at 6. Collins setting the pick for Young. Stolen by Ball. In transition, here come the Bulls. Williams leading the charge. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Outside DeRozan. Driving the lane. Rebound Atlanta. It's stolen by DeRozan. Inside, here's Williams. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. DeRozan's got his third assist on the night. And so it's Chicago. Hold it. Thank you, David. We'll be back after.
With the score, the Bulls 26, the Hawks 18.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. We're seeing a tremendous game from Lonzo Ball.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Green is out there with Thompson. Then there's Derek Jones. Then it's White, and it's Caruso in at the one spot. Here's Herter. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. Pass to Hunter. Young from outside, and Jones pulls it down.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
And Steve, the differences between the regular season and playoff basketball. Break them down for us.
You know, Kevin, it's a higher level of intensity, and execution is a must. It's also hard to prepare for the playoffs until you've experienced it.
The Hawks trail by 8. Collins finds Young. Capella sets a screen for Young. Traps in the tray.
Trae Young.
Young's got 12 in the game.
This is what Young is known for. A lights-out perimeter shooter with a lightning-quick release.
Caruso, the pass to Green. Stripped it away. Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. And here's Young from the arc. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. And it's a completely new group for Atlanta.
Now into the lineup for the Hawks.
Bogdanovich inside. White covering. And it will go, and the Bulls' lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket from Bogdanovich.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Caruso looking for an opening. Outside, White. The inside shot. Good by Bogdanovich. The Hawks trail by 3. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Okongwu's shot is good.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
And there is the whistle that goes on Kobe White. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And so Green will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Searching for that first bucket here in the third. Bogdanovich passes to Okongwu. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play for the lead. And it's White with the rebound. Chicago leading. Jones kicks to White. Thompson outside. There's the pass to Green. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. The kick out to Wright. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Gallinari passes to Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Here's Caruso. That's tipped. White the pass to Jones. White looking around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he drives in. Here's Thompson, and Thompson throws it down.
And this is where Thompson likes to get his touches, right at the basket.
Right outside. There's 48 seconds left to play in the third. And there's the foul. Going Alex Caruso.
Alex Caruso.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Bogdanovich with it. To the inside. 5 on the clock. They get a hand on it. And stolen by White. Here's Caruso. Passes it to Green. It's White on the wing. With the drive. And it's sent back by Okongwu. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Nine seconds left in the third. Now, Wright. Here's Bogdanovich. And no good in the last second attempt this time. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one.
Ladies and gentlemen, the lovable.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court right now for the Hawks. We've got DeLon Wright. Gallinari is out there with Okongwu. Then there's Bogdanovich. And it's Luwawu in at the 3 spot.
Ooh, really showing his athleticism. Hard for defenders to stay in front of Zach.
Bogdanovich with a screen on ball. And Wright, here we go. Okongwu kicks to Wright. Just 5 to shoot. A second chance effort. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And the Bulls going the other way now. And now they decide to foul intentionally for the Hawks.
His first personal foul.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. 3-point lead.
For the Hawks.
Ball against Young. Levine deciding where to go with it. Just 5 on the clock. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Deflected by Young.
That's just being out of sync and at the worst time, costly.
The Hawks trail by 3. Capella, high post. Back to Young. He takes it in. It's all in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. DeRozan passes to Levine. Williams has a screen for Levine. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Levine's got 5 points now this quarter. Pass to Herter. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Back to Young. A 3 ball. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Young against Levine. On the wing, Williams. From deep. Rebound, Atlanta.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Capella with a screen on Williams. And so they choose to intentionally foul. And the Hawks making a change here. Bogdanovich is checked in.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Capella with a screen on ball. Young dishes to Capella, and the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And the Hawks with possession here. They have yet to put up any points here in the fourth. Pass to Young, 6 on the shot clock.
When we talk about Lonzo's feel for the game, it's at both ends. Excellent defense there.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Outside, Levine.
Remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Feeds it to Vucevic. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Clint Capella.
And for a big man, Vucevic is pretty efficient at the line. Really has a complete game.
And so both free throws are good. And it's an 8-point game. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Capella with a screen on ball. Young pass to Bogdanovich. Young against Ball. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Many scouts felt Trae Young would convert shots inside at the NBA level. And that's where he's a complete threat.
Now here's Levine. Jacks up a 3. And the Bulls with another miss. The Hawks trail by 6.
This has reached desperation time for them.
For them to have a chance, everything has to go right on both ends from this point on.
Chicago has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. DeRozan against Bogdanovich. Williams kicks to Vucevic. Back to Williams. Outside, Levine. Lets it go with a 3. Unable to get that one. So Atlanta will take it the other way. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
35 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Ball with a wide open look. Off target with his 3.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
They have very little time to run a play, and then, of course, they also need to foul.
Pat Bogdanovich wide open. It drops. And now they trail by just 4.
Nice pass by DeAndre, a team-oriented player who puts winning over individual stats and success.
Ball dishes to Williams. To the wing right side. Puts it up from 12. Here's Vucevic. Nice work on the boards. Paying off with the basket.
And the instincts on the glass. Love how Vucevic tracks these misses down and then able to